This time, on 5-minute rides, I'm taking a ride along a rocky downhill track, bashing through some seriously raw bush trail, and hitting this cool jump line at the Mill Creek mountain bike trails. The Mill Creek trails are located in Lucas Heights, but if the trail builders wanted to hide where they put it from the out-of-towners, they sure did a good job. Google Maps will take you to this gate by the Lucas Heights rubbish dump, and then you'll need to follow your nose and ride the rest of the way to find the trail entrance. Unfortunately for me, I thought this looked like Google totally screwed up, so I drove around to the other side of the park and started at the top of the hill. The first thing I noticed was how badly overgrown the trails on this side are. My plan was to start on Mallee Alley and make my way down to the popular flow trail, Hit The Turps. But unfortunately, due to overgrowth, Mallee Alley was nowhere to be found. So I opted for the opposite direction and headed down a trail called Blackhawk Down. Blackhawk Down is a downhill track with a gentle 26-metre descent stretched out over 460 metres, so the descent isn't overly noticeable. While it's a little raw and bumpy, it's still a pretty fun little trail to ride, although I'd recommend some rear suspension if you're planning on picking up some speed. However, at the bottom, I had a hard time trying to figure out which way the trail goes next. I found my way for a while, but things sure were pretty murky.
Got a feeling I'm going the wrong way on this trail.
Mate, you get lost around here.
Heaps lost. This is just crazy. There's.
Yeah, to be honest.
After chatting with local riders, it became apparent that I started on the wrong side of the park. And in order to get to ride Hit The Turps, I needed to head back up the trail and drive back around. Blackhawk Art is a pretty cool little trail to climb, with tight, windy turns that makes its way up the hillside. It's got a nice gradient and some fun features such as ladder bridges and rock gardens to tackle. Making my way back around to where Google first took me, I chose the interesting looking trail to ride over the boring looking dirt road. But this just led me astray and got me more lost, making my trip back to the park take even longer. Finally, I found the official trail entrance and took a fast but mildly rugged trail called Mallee Alley around to Hit The Turps. Now the fun really begins. Hit The Turps is a fast-moving flow trail with an A line for the pros and a B line for less experienced riders. The ground surface is perfect, showing signs that this trail is well looked after. And the trail is complete with berms, tabletop jumps, and gaps. But if my day wasn't full of frustration already, it was about to get a whole lot worse.
And we have a puncture. So, that's it for Hit The Turps for now.
And since today was the day I forgot to pack a tyre repair kit, it was going to be a long walk back to the car. But despite all the frustration, I'll definitely be coming back to Hit The Turps again for another run at it. And now that I know the easiest way to find it, next time is going to be a whole lot more fun. I hope you liked this video. If you've also ridden the Mill Creek trails, let us know what you thought in the comments below, and remember to hit the subscribe button to stay tuned for some more 5-minute rides.